Hello, here we go again. Holly's fasting routine. So I'm in the third stage of my step fast. I did a 24-hour fast, 2 days off, a 48-hour fast, 4 days off. That's right. And now I'm in a 72-hour fast, and I'll have 6 or 7 days off. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to end that. But so coming out of you caught me in the middle of my second fast. So coming off of that, I drank just beef broth that I had made with some stew meat and bone marrow bones. And I drank maybe 10 ounces the first night when I broke the fast. The next morning, I had some more of that beef broth with some of the stew meat that was in it, and was drinking water and so forth. They say to sip water when you start coming off, not to just guzzle it. So I was still, being a little cautious on putting too much in my stomach. By dinner, I ate my usual ribeye and a bunch of beef brisket that I dry, and in the middle of the night, that night, I woke up feeling nauseous, sick to my stomach. I think I ate a little bit later than I should. I try to stop eating about 7, but I think it was just the combination of not having the stomach acid ready because your stomach has kind of stopped working for a while and rested. So I took a big tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and I think when I break this fast, maybe not when I do the broth, but when I start eating, I might take a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar the first day. Um, so the coming off of it was pretty good. The results, I had some residual eye problems the next day, like just feel like junk coming out of them. And then a couple of days after that, they were better than normal. Um, so that was good. The joints stayed pretty good. I still had some ankle pain at night, mostly, but not nearly as much. So what would happen to me really often at night was I'd sit down and do things at my computer or watch something on the computer. Then I'd get up, after about an hour and a half of sitting, and I get up, my ankles would be like stiff and hurt. But I don't have that as much after that 24-hour or 48-hour fast period. And now that I'm about 40 hours into my 72-hour fast. So I have 32 hours left, and I'm not having any ankle pain. Like last night, it didn't even bother me when I sat for a while and got up. So that's all gone. My finger joints are feeling good. My eyes yesterday were kind of like felt filmy, and I wiped them. I did not use any drops or anything. I'm really trying to stay away from the water this time. I'm not touching water. I've got gloves set out to use when I need to have my hands under the water. So I'm really sticking with that. I'm still a little hungry, even at this stage. They say you lose that, but I haven't yet. I just try to distract my mind. I um, listen to a podcast about dry fasting to encourage myself, or I'm doing work. So I work 6 or 8 hours a day anyway. I've been able to do all my work. I don't feel tired. I'm doing great that way. I'm still taking my dog out her regular, she gets crazy miles in a day, 12 to 14 miles a day. And I'm not feeling like I can't do that. My mouth is dry. I shouldn't be talking, but I am. So sorry about that. Um, anyway, so I've got 30 hours to go. After I break the fast, I'm going to come off of it, and then I'll make another little report after breaking that 72-hour fast. They say with this that your body is making its own water. So it breaks down your stored fat, which all of us, even us thin people, have probably 50 to 100,000 calories of stored fat in our bodies. So we could last a good 10 to 14 days um, without any food pretty easily. And the water is a little more questionable, but they say your body is making its own water. And it's true because I'm still urinating and I haven't drank anything for more than 48 hours. So something's going on. And, um, and so that water is being used to like help transport the yucky debris and bad cells out of your body that your body can now get rid of because it's had time to deal with them. by not having to do digestion and all those other processes that it's usually consumed with. Also, supposedly, you make new stem cells, which as we get old, we need stem cells, or so I've been told. And they're very expensive. You can go get stem cell therapy, but I think it's like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And hey, dry fasting is free, cheap, although it's not easy. So, what I would say about the ease of it is keep yourself busy, have a plan. Um, I don't mind. I still will cook for my son and get my dog her food. And I even made some brisket jerky yesterday because I have the time. When you're not eating, you have a lot more time. So I don't mind being around food. It doesn't bother me. And I think it's because the low carb thing has really helped change my hunger signals, or whatever you call signals. Um, like I don't need carbs every 2 hours like I used to. I just don't need it because I'm fat adapted. And, I eat in the morning and then don't eat till 4 or 5 at night. And that's great for the whole day for me normally. So it's a lot easier when you're um, to dry fast coming from like a carnivore or a heavy keto type routine, is my opinion. Anyway, I will check back in. I hope everyone is well. If anyone watches this, great. If not, it's a record from my children. Bye. Dry fast. It's good for your body.